Hey, this is Squirrel, and I'm one of Blue Season Bali's finalists for the Best Dive Job in the World 2014-2015. Soon, I will be traveling to Bali, where I will be competing with 7 other contestants for the dream job, a year as a dive instructor on the Island of the Gods. But first, a huge thank you to the sponsors. Without their contributions, none of this would be possible, and it's a huge opportunity. So sponsors, thank you so much. In the meantime, I'm preparing a few little videos for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. And here's the first one. Hope you guys enjoy. Here we are on the iconic Mount Royal, a hill in the heart of the city after which Montreal is named. Guys, welcome to my hometown. As a kid, I enjoyed my trips to Mount Royal with my parents and brother because I felt like I was closer to nature. I always liked nature. When you're on the mountain, you're still among the hustle and bustle of downtown, but somehow you feel removed from it, or at least that's how I feel. Tourists like Mount Royal too, but with this view, how could you not?
Hey guys, welcome to the touristy Old Port in Montreal.
The Old Port, a site steeped in history. But to me, it's a site that's close to the water. And if there's one thing you must all know about me by now, it's that I love the water. Across from the port is Old Montreal. Alleys littered with shops and restaurants, cobbled streets, horse-drawn carriages. The street performers, the architecture, the authenticity, the romance. This is a popular destination for visitors. I just wish I could show you guys what this place looks like in the summer. Because in the warmer months, that's when Montreal really comes alive. That's when everyone is out on what we call a terrace, enjoying food, drink, and good company. But Montrealers are resilient. Let me show you just how resilient. This is Place des Arts. In February, a month during which the temperatures averaged minus 15 degrees Celsius, people still brave the cold to enjoy Montréal en lumière. I mean, when it's that cold for 6 months out of the year, the cold no longer seems like a valid reason to stay home, does it? Why miss out? Downtown Montreal is an exciting place, but let me show you a place that's special to me.
This park is about 2 blocks away from my house, and this is where my grandparents used to take me just about every day. And I wish I could show you the stuff that I used to play on, but they changed this park a lot. There used to be like a yellow slide over there, but now it's like some fancy slide with like a house attached to it. And now it's pretty revamped, but it's the same location. It doesn't look like it, but this is a pool that my grandparents used to take me to when I was a kid. And my mom used to take me there on weekends. And it would be really hard to get me out of there. And the water was like this deep. But it was super fun.
Once I graduated from the pool in the park, this YMHA is where my parents brought me to take my first swimming lessons. So yes, Montreal may be very cold, and wet, and slippery, and covered in snow. And for the most part, snow doesn't stay very white. Driving in it is a challenge. One has to wear layer upon layer, and since I have a talent for losing everything, my layers tend to be mismatched. The sun sets crazy early. I come back because there is no shortage of bars to frequent or to work at. I come back for all the communities that have accepted me. The theater community,
She looked like she caught her dad playing Santa. And pretended like he was Santa so she could get better gifts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So she may stop believing, but she still kept.
Oh yeah, she still she kept the gift going. She knew what she was getting.
Mel, what did you write down? Was it before? Before we have a match. All right.
The fitness community. And of course, I come back to touch base with my friends and loved ones. There are many pursuits drawing me away from the city, but this is where I grew up, and this is where my heart is. Between my adventures, I will always touch base in Montreal. I'm pretty fortunate that I can always come back to my childhood home. I mean, it's where all my stuff is. And now, the sponsors for the best dive job in the world: Blue Season Bali, Patty, Aqualung, Sunto, Wonderpuss, Abyss World, Water Adventure Ocean Wide, Dive Masters Indonesia, Intova, The Majengan, Air Bali, Pramasandra Beach, Surface Marker, and Project Aware.